And today, we dive into the unbelievable story of Lionel Messi, the man who went from a tiny kid in Rosario to a global football king. Get ready, because this is Messi like you've never seen him before. From fame to family, from millions to magic moments. Let's jump straight in. Lionel Andres Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in Rosario, Argentina. From day one, he was obsessed with the ball. Neighbors say he slept with it like a pillow. But life wasn't easy. At age 10, Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, a condition that almost ended his football dreams. His family struggled financially. Treatment was expensive and opportunities were rare. But destiny had other plans. Barcelona scouts spotted his talent at age 13. They were stunned at how a tiny kid had such insane control. Barca offered to pay for his medical treatment, and Messi took the biggest leap of his life. He moved to Spain with his father, a homesick kid chasing the biggest dream imaginable. Fast forward a few years, Messi exploded into Barcelona's first team, and the world instantly noticed something different. His dribbling was unreal. His speed was shocking. His vision? Pure genius. He scored goals that looked impossible, and nobody could stop him. In 2009, Messi won his first Ballon d'Or. He was just getting started. That win sparked a legendary era. Barcelona's golden years. Tiki-taka. Speed. Magic. And Messi at the heart of everything. For over a decade, he dominated Europe like a video game cheat code. And people still asked, is he the GOAT? Well, his stats began to answer that question. European Golden Shoes, La Liga titles, Champions League, and goal-scoring records no human should break. But behind the scenes, Messi lived a surprisingly humble life. Unlike many superstars, he avoided drama. He focused on his family. And football. Let's talk about that family. Messi married Antonela, his childhood sweetheart. They've known each other since they were kids. Their love story is straight-up movie material. Together they have 3 sons, Tiago, Mateo, and Ciro. Each one of them is already adored by fans worldwide. Messi is a massive family man. He spends quiet evenings with his kids, plays PlayStation with them, and tries cooking sometimes, with mixed results. But let's talk money, because Messi's net worth is wild. As of 2025, he's estimated at over $600 million. From salaries, bonuses, and insane endorsement deals. Brands like Adidas, Pepsi, Gatorade, and even his own Messi clothing line. His MLS deal in the U.S. skyrocketed his earnings. A salary, equity, revenue share. This man literally made history with that contract. And then there's his lifestyle. Messi owns beautiful homes in Spain, a luxury house in Miami, and a stunning property in Argentina. But he's not flashy. He prefers calm, family-centered luxury, though yes, he has some cool cars, like an Audi R8, a Ferrari F430, and a customized Range Rover. But compared to other superstars, Messi's lifestyle is surprisingly low-key. He's not chasing the spotlight. The spotlight chases him. Now, let's jump into his international legacy. Because Messi's story changed forever in 2022, the World Cup, his last dance. And the moment the world held its breath, this was the ultimate test. The one trophy that escaped him, until the greatest night in football history. Messi lifted the World Cup, and the world exploded. Argentina cried. Fans screamed. And the GOAT debate was officially over. After that moment, Messi's legacy reached a whole new universe. He wasn't just a footballer anymore. He became a global symbol of resilience. A reminder that dreams come true, even late. But Messi's journey didn't stop there. He shocked the world by joining Inter Miami, a move nobody saw coming, but it changed American football overnight. Suddenly, MLS stadiums sold out instantly. Celebrities showed up to every game. Tickets jumped from $50 to thousands. That's the Messi effect. Everywhere he goes, the world follows. And on the pitch, he kept showing pure magic. Insane free kicks, outrageous passes, and goals that looked like movie scenes. Even late in his career, Messi kept shocking us. But let's pause and admire something else. Messi's insane work ethic? Because people forget. He wasn't born a physical beast. He had to work harder than almost anyone. He trained endlessly, developed a perfect balance, mastered ball control, and built a mindset stronger than steel. That's why defenders couldn't touch him. He wasn't the biggest or the fastest, but he was the smartest. His football IQ is off the charts. He sees plays before they happen. He predicts movements instantly. It's like he has football superpowers. And this genius earned him worldwide respect. Teammates admire him. Opponents praise him. Legends call him the greatest ever. But Messi stays humble. That's the cool part. He avoids controversies. He avoids trash talk. He lets his game do the speaking. And people love him for that. But one thing people always ask, what is Messi really like at home? Well, insiders say he's super relaxed. He spends hours with his kids, plays football with them in the backyard, enjoys quiet barbecues, and rarely goes to wild parties. He's a family-first guy, and Antonela is a huge part of his story. She supported him long before fame and money. She stayed through every challenge, every injury, every tough moment. Their relationship is strong and private, but fans absolutely adore them. Now let's look at Messi's luxurious side. Because yes, he's humble, but he still enjoys the good life. His Miami mansion? Worth millions. Huge windows, a private dock, stunning views, plus multiple floors and a rooftop deck. He also owns a house in Barcelona, with a gym, pool, and a small football field. Of course he has one. His private jet is another highlight. Comfortable seating, family space, and custom Messi details. But what stands out is that he uses it mainly for family trips. Not wild parties, not celebrity chaos, just family and charity. Because Messi gives back a lot, more than most people know. He donates millions to hospitals, funds surgeries for kids, supports education programs, and runs the Leo Messi Foundation, focused on helping children worldwide. He has never forgotten his own struggles. That humility shaped his entire life. But let's jump back to football. Because Messi's influence is massive. Young players study his every move. They copy his dribbling, his passing, his calmness, his leadership, and his ability to rise in big moments, like the 2011 Champions League final, or the Copa America triumph, or the 2022 World Cup masterpiece. These are moments that fans will remember forever, and Messi keeps building that legacy. Even today, he inspires millions daily. But Messi's story isn't only about glory. It's also about the challenges he had to overcome. Moments where everything seemed impossible. Like the pressure of carrying Argentina for years, the heartbreaks in Copa America finals, the criticism from media, the weight of an entire nation. But instead of breaking him, it made him stronger. The 2021 Copa America changed everything. Messi finally lifted his first major trophy with Argentina. And the country went absolutely insane. Fireworks everywhere. Streets full of fans. Tears, chants, celebrations for days. It was the turning point. The moment Messi silenced every critic. And then came the World Cup run. Argentina started shaky, but Messi stayed calm. He led every attack, inspired every teammate, and delivered clutch moments again and again. His penalty against Mexico, his assist against the Netherlands, his goal in the final. And that unbelievable moment, when he kissed the World Cup trophy. You could feel the emotion through the screen. It wasn't just a win. It was destiny. It was closure. The world witnessed magic. But let's switch gears for a moment. Let's talk about Messi's influence outside football. Because this man is a global brand. He's followed by hundreds of millions on social media. Every post gets millions of likes. Every appearance becomes a headline. Every move shifts global trends. His Instagram record after the World Cup? The most liked post in history. That's how powerful he is. But what makes Messi even more unique is that he didn't chase fame. Fame chased him. Now let's talk net worth again. Because people love the numbers. Messi earned over $1 billion in his career. Salary, bonuses, brand deals, business ventures. He's in the same league as the richest athletes ever. But he still lives like a grounded family guy. Let's break down his income streams. His Inter Miami deal includes salary, Apple TV revenue share, Adidas partnership boost, and club equity opportunities. That's ridiculous. Then there are his sponsorship deals. Adidas pays him millions every year. He has a lifetime partnership with them. Pepsi keeps him on major campaigns. Gatorade features him globally. He even has his own clothing brand. Plus a Messi-branded theme park in China. Yes, seriously. The man is everywhere. But here's something people forget. Messi doesn't spend wildly. He invests smartly. He owns luxury real estate, business ventures, hotels through the MIM brand, and several profitable companies. He's not just a football legend. He's a financial mastermind, too. Yet he stays humble. He avoids drama. He avoids scandals and focuses on what truly matters: family, football, and helping others. Speaking of family, Messi and his children have the cutest moments online. Tiago is the calm one. Mateo is the wild one who trolls Messi. And Kiro is the sweet and quiet one. Fans adore them, and Messi loves spending time with them. He takes them to training, supports their hobbies, and brings them to award shows. Antonela always by his side. She is the queen of the Messi story. Elegant, supportive, and private. A true partner in every sense. They've been together since childhood. Their bond is unbreakable. Messi often says family is his #1 motivation. But there's another thing that defines him: his insane work ethic. People think he was just born talented, but they don't see the hours of training, the discipline, the quiet obsession with improvement. Even now, at this stage of his career, he still shows up early, still trains like a teenager proving himself, still studies defenders, still wants to win. That hunger never left him. And that's why he's still performing at a high level, even in the MLS. He's turning the league upside down. Crowds triple when he plays. Ticket prices explode. Broadcast numbers skyrocket. He's elevating the entire sport in the U.S. This is bigger than football. It's cultural influence. It's history in real time. But let's zoom out for a second, because the Messi story isn't just about money or trophies. It's about resilience. A kid who beat the odds. A teenager who became a superstar. A man who carried the hopes of a nation. And a legend who changed football forever. Messi isn't just a player. He's an era, a symbol, a global phenomenon. People remember where they were during his biggest moments. His goals live forever. His highlights get millions of views every day. He inspires kids all around the world. Kids who chase the same dream he once chased. Kids who wear the number 10 because of him. Kids who believe greatness is possible. That's real impact. And speaking of impact, let's talk about Messi's humanitarian work, because this part gets overlooked. He quietly donates millions, funds hospitals, supports medical research, helps children facing the same condition he had. He created the Messi Foundation, a charity focused on education and health. He rarely talks about it. He just does it. That's the difference. While others brag, Messi acts. Let's move to another chapter. Something people love discussing: Messi's legacy versus Ronaldo's. The greatest football debate ever. Two giants. Two completely different styles. Ronaldo is power, speed, and perfection. Messi is creativity, balance, and magic. One is a machine. The other is an artist. Football is lucky to have both. But after the World Cup, many believe the debate is over. Messi secured the final crown. The achievement Ronaldo never reached. But here's the truth. Instead of comparing them, we should appreciate them. Because when they're gone, football will never be the same. Back to Messi, because this is his documentary, and the final years of his career are special. He's playing with joy again. The pressure is gone. He already proved everything. Now he plays for love, for fun, for the fans. And you can feel that energy in every match, every touch, every celebration. Messi is at peace, a legend enjoying the final chapter. But don't get it twisted. He's still dangerous, still deciding games, still dropping defenders, still scoring world-class goals. He's aging like fine wine, a rare sight in sports, and the world is watching closely. Because every match now feels like a gift. And nobody wants this story to end. And that brings us to the end of today's story. If you enjoyed this journey and want to see more legends, more untold stories, and more deep dives into the lives of the world's greatest icons, then make sure you subscribe to Global Icons Life. Hit that like button, share this video with a friend who loves football, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. And now get ready, because in our next video, we're stepping into the future of football. The rise of Kylian Mbappe, the player many believe could become the next king of the sport. So stay tuned, stay legendary, and I'll see you in the next video.